Hey guys, you're welcome back to the news. Senator Monday Okpebholo, the governor of Edo State, is actually overstepping the boundaries because Edo State government defers Tinubu's attorney general and says that local government still remains under the state control. Now they hear am. The officials of the governor of Edo State, Senator Monday Okpebholo, insisted on Monday that the Minister of Justice and the Attorney General of the Federation, AGF, Lateef Fagbemi, cannot overrule laws validly made by the Edo State House of Assembly. Nigeria News recalled that Fagbemi last Thursday said the Edo State House of Assembly lacked the jurisdictional right to suspend elected chairmen and vice chairmen of the local government in the state. He said although he has limited facts on the political issues in Edo State, it was unlawful for the House of Assemblies to exercise such power. And we know that this minister's position followed an earlier decision by the Edo State House of Assemblies, which had last Tuesday passed a resolution suspending the chairman and the vice chairman of the state 18th local government area for 2 months. The House directed the leaders of the local government areas legislative arms to take over the leadership of the respective councils. This crisis, as we all know, began when the governor of the state, Mondo Okpebholo, issued a 48 hours ultimatum for local government council chairmen to submit their financial statements directly to him. And following their refusal, the governor now decided to write a petition to the State House of Assembly to suspend the chairman, citing gross misconduct under Section 10, Subsection 1 of the Edo State Local Government Law 2000. And on Friday, Justice Efe Iponwoba of Edo High Court had issued mandatory injunction declaring the suspension null and void and restraining the state government and other parties from meddling in local government operations until the substantive case is heard. Now, Monday Okpebholo and his administrations, they are not happy with this decision. They are not happy with this decision. So, however, in what seems to be setting the tone for constitutional crisis, certain officials of the Edo state government insisted that the state government still retain control over local government. Speaking on channel television, the special advisor to Governor Okpebholo on legal matters, Andrew Mwota, said the constitution had placed the local government under the state control and that remains the law, accusing the Supreme Court of overstepping its boundary. This one is very, very strong. Are you really sure that it's Supreme Court that is overstepping its boundary, or the governor that is, or it is the governor that is overstepping the boundary? Because this Supreme Court ruling was made earlier this year. That was long before the governor was elected as the governor of the state. And he went further to say that financial autonomy is about giving them access, but that does not mean state government do not have control over how they use that money. The Supreme Court cannot amend the constitution, he insists. And also speaking on the same matter, a member of the governor's legal panel, Kazeem Afebwa, also challenged the authority of the Attorney General of the Federation by saying that Lateef Gbamemi might be the law officer of the Federation but does not represent the Constitution of Nigeria and does not represent other laws made validly under the provision of the Constitution by the Edo State House of Assembly. And also, the governor's spokesperson, Fred Itohan, also collaborated earlier submission saying that the actions of his principal and the Edo State House of Assembly are legally justified. The decision by the State House of Assembly, vice versa, the governor of the state, Senator Monday Okpebholo, are entirely justified. And also went further to add that it is essential to note that the Apex Court is both a court of law and a policy court, And while it has the power to make policy decision, it cannot exercise this power when the constitution is clear on a matter. The House of Assembly has the power to oversight the activities of the governor. And similarly, the governor has the right to exercise oversight over local government chairmen. And the current constitutional construct recognize a two-tier federal design. It is clearly stipulated in the constitution, he said. So, my people, you have seen it, what the governor and his officials are trying to tell the people of Nigeria. And indirectly, they are talking to the president of Nigeria, because actually it was the president of Nigeria that asked the Supreme Court to give autonomy to local government. So then coming out to say that the Supreme Court have no right to do something like that means they are challenging the president indirectly. And now some persons still believe that this is an act of rebellion. Yes, that is what the opposition party is saying concerning this. They have really reacted. So let's go some of the reactions from the opposition party. A chieftain of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), Ose Aneni, described the unfolding event in Edo State as a rebellion against the rule of law and the president's authority. As a Niger Delta man, I commend the President of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's bold stride towards reconstructing, particularly his efforts to strengthen local government autonomy. It is bewildering to see an APC governor, one of his own, leading his insurrection against both the judicial and the presidency. How can a state openly defies a Supreme Court ruling, dismiss the Attorney General's directives, and undermine the president's flagship policy? This is an unexplainable affrontery, not just to the rule of law, but to the president's leadership. The governor's dance steps, or should I say missteps, indicate that there is clearly a drama hiding in the bushes with an agenda different from the president. The PDP chieftains also said the Edo State governor is setting a dangerous precedent of insubordination and disobedience to the court ruling. So, my guys, you have seen it, and if really this is not the kind dancing step where the governor won't dance, or according to this, according to the PDP chieftains, he said it's a misstep. It is a very dangerous one, and he also proved that he's politically naive. His days are already numbered. He has a case that is still outstanding, and as the APC now go help am maneuver in order for him to win this case. He decide on its own to go against the president principles, the president policies. This is really, really bad, and it's a dangerous part, really. It will not lead him to anywhere. So, guys, I'm going to drop it here. Una don't say am now. I would like to hear your comments concerning this. I really want to know what you think concerning this governor's actions. Is he actually disobeying the president's order? Which is very, very obvious, but I actually want to know your take on this.